Venom issue 26 sees a criminal running from Venom. However, the man runs straight into Eddie, whom the man pleads for help since something is after him. The man points out the arriving Dark Shadow as Eddie says that he will deal with it, getting Venom to jump back into his body and retake his arm. The man asks what's going on, so Eddie says that he got tired of running him down, so he let his partner bring the man to him. He knows the man has information they need, so they're going to talk, and should the man lie to them, he won't live very long after. Later on, Eddie readies to head out into the city with Dylan, telling him he's got the location he got from the man in their GPS. Dylan doesn't particularly want to go, but Eddie tells his son that they need to figure out what is going on with him, and he will make sure nothing bad happens to him. Eddie reminds the boy that they need to figure out his nightmares about Null before the being gets to Earth, and no matter what he says, they are doing this. Dylan knows his father isn't listening to him, but Eddie tells him it's enough, since he too is scared, wondering if the boy is cold. Dylan says that he's okay, and Eddie knows how he feels to have something in his head and how unfun it can be. He never wanted this for his son, wanting everything to be better, so they need to get this over with. Dylan agrees, but he isn't scared of the guy they're going to meet, he's just scared of heights. Eddie tells him not to worry, suiting up as Venom and swinging through the city with Dylan on his back. As they swing through the city, an armored being watches on, wondering just where Eddie is heading off to. Eddie and Dylan soon arrive at a warehouse, reminiscing about the old warehouse he and Dylan had with secret rooms and machines that could remove a symbiote piece from a person's DNA. Eddie begins banging on the door, knowing the owner is home. Venom knows that he is, but no one answers, but Eddie reassures Dylan that this isn't some random warehouse that he's taken them to. However, the kid doesn't fully buy that. Eddie gets ready to smash down the door when it opens, causing him to trip inside. Riding himself, Eddie and Dylan meet with the Maker, who apologizes since he had headphones on. As Eddie asks what Maker is doing, Venom knows that something is not right there. Maker says that he is rebuilding a gateway to other universes, which tracks certain DNA patterns. Venom continues to say that something feels wrong, and Dylan can sense it as well. Eddie wants to know what he means, and Maker says that he's impressed that Dylan knows, saying his abilities are fascinating, and hopefully that will help when Null arrives and something is left of this world. Eddie wants to know what he means and where he is going, but Maker says that he will not like the answers he seeks about his plans. Maker says that he refuses to explain himself to Eddie or his child, saying that he's leaving thanks to the symbiote he is now in possession of. Venom warns Eddie as he attacks, easily pushed clean out of Venom by the Maker, who says that this is the Ultimate Universe's Venom symbiote, and it was made in a lab, meaning it can be improved, like he has done to it. Venom quickly recovers Eddie, saying that he doesn't care where Maker is going, he just wants the man to look at Dylan and tell him what's wrong. Suddenly, alarm signal an intruder has come as Virus blasts his way into the building on an old goblin glider, throwing his pumpkin grenades at Venom, who protects Dylan from the explosions and gunfire. Maker demands to know who this person is, as Virus says Venom ruined his life and he won't get away with it. Venom doesn't even know who this person is, but since he's threatened his child, he will kill him. Virus fights back as Maker watches on, activating his autocannons in his symbiote, firing on both beings. Virus uses Venom as a shield, throwing him away as Eddie demands to know who the villain is, since he's wearing a taped together War Machine armor and using an old goblin glider and weapons. Virus cooks up some bombs, saying that he is the man whose life Eddie ruined, and now he is the last person Venom will ever see alive. The pumpkin bombs go off, but explode Maker's gateway, angering him as he says that he needs to turn it off before it sends them to alternate universes. It's too late, however, as Maker is sucked into the portal along with Venom and Dylan. Virus knows that Venom won't get away that easy, following them into the portal to kill Eddie. Maker is the first to exit, finding himself in a chaos-filled alternate universe, finding everything around him to be perfect. Eddie and Dylan meanwhile are spat out on a rooftop, and Eddie is woken up by Venom, finding his son nearby. Eddie wakes him up as they look out where they are, finding that they are in a future that has been taken over by Null. Venom issue 26 kicked its intriguing new story arc off with quite the bang, delivering on some long-time plot lines as well as introducing an interesting and aesthetically cool looking new villain. I love the Maker finally enacting his plan, and boy, it was quite the payoff, as not only does the Ultimate Venom symbiote make a reappearance, but seemingly the Ultimate Universe as well, which has me really excited for the possibility that actually might be coming back. Eddie and Dylan's father-son relationship was really fun to see, and it's really kind of cool that they are now stuck in a world which is seemingly run by Null, so that's going to be exciting to watch unfold over the next couple of issues, along with Virus's reveal of who exactly that is. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10.